See, this divining rod is pretty cool. You just click. Oh, is it right here? Ah, see, 4,900. Sorry, 49,152. So there's something really good down there. So if we change it to a 3x3, oh, it says it's in 3 squares of us. So if we dig, down a couple of squares, we find all these cool resources. Nifty. I'm going to use that little thing to help me find some diamonds. And that'll be awesome. And this green powdery stuff is nickelite. And that's used in red power for wiring and electricity. But I'll be back. You can see right here, 8,192, and that should be diamonds. So, yep. So about 16, up to 16 squares away, there are diamonds right there. So let's get digging. Oh, I can't wait to find my first diamonds. It's going to be really cool. A little divining rod helps. Been going up and down these tunnels for a while, and there's gold. Gold will help. Gold is good too. I'll come back for the other stuff in a minute. So I'm going to get to those diamonds. And I keep hearing lava around here too, so I'm hoping I don't... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There it is. There it is. Yay! Diamonds, and a whole bunch of them too. Just be careful. Don't want to fall into a pit of lava here. That's... how many diamonds? Is that 5? 5 diamonds. Yay! Sweet. Alright. Triumphant at last. That's so cool. Let's see if there's any more around here real quick. Gold that way, because gold is 2,000. Any above me? Nope. Any below me? Nope. Alright. So I'll just mine up the rest of the resources around here and go back and do some cool stuff with diamond. Alright, I finished up on my mining, and I collected a whole bunch of resources. Lots and lots of copper and silver and tin, lots of iron, which is good, some gold, and lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff. So, and I also managed to collect 13 diamonds. So that's awesome. I really like that. Yay me. That's going to come in handy. And I got plans for those 13 diamonds. But first, I want to start building my house. I'm going to build the house before I start any of the projects on the other mods, because I'm going to need the room in the house to build them, because obviously this little house is getting crowded with all these treasure chests and the 3 dogs and all that fun stuff. So I'm going to go start working on the area for the house up on the hill, and then start building it. I think that'll be really fun. So, doodles for now. Well, I've discovered exactly how to use the wolf mount, and you have to jump and right click at the same time, and you ride your dog. Like this. And that is really cool, because it's really fast, and that'll let me get from place to place very, very quickly. So we're going to climb up this mountain. Apparently they treat 1 block high as stairs, so they can move very, very quickly. And that was awesome. I can fly around a little, kind of explore this area a little bit. It seems to be kind of like an island. We can explore our island a bit on the dog now. Hey, Gibber. That's cool. And then you just right click on him and you hop off. It uses up a lot of his health though. Well, not his health, but his hunger bar. So I'm gonna start getting started on leveling this place out, so we can build our house up here. I think this is gonna be really cool when I'm done. Yes, indeed. Howdy, y'all. everything's was going as planned, but I seem to have run out of resources for building my castle, primarily cobblestone. I don't really want to have to keep going underground and wasting pickaxe upon pickaxe to dig up all the cobblestone I need for my entire castle, so I'm going to actually build something to help me gain cobblestone. And it's going to use the red power mod and some of the stuff from that. It'll be pretty neat, and it'll give me all the cobblestone I need. Also, we upgraded the town hall for the village. One of the regular townspeople's huts is being upgraded, and I also have a bakery that is going to be going in the back of the farms so that they can make bread. But let me show you what I've done so far on the castle, my little castle house up on the hill. If I can get over here. I'm actually going to build a bridge to span this gap. I just haven't gotten around to that yet. I've actually spent most of my time building these stairs that go all the way up to the very top of the mountain. And Scooby's waiting for me, because he's a good boy. There you go. See, I kind of leveled it a little bit and built a little frame. I raised up the edges of the mountain so that mobs can't come up. And this is the start of the house that I'm going to be living in. The rest of the space is going to be used for other buildings, for some of the other mods, such as Thaumcraft and Rail Power and stuff like that. So it'll be pretty neat. But as you can see, this building is going to require a lot of stone. I'm using cobblestone for a reason. I actually have an item I'm going to get later on that's going to actually help me fix this building up a little bit, but I'll get to that later. But right now I want to get to the cool things I have for getting all this cobblestone that I'm going to need. So the first thing we need to do is actually... Oh, look, I don't have enough wood. Nah, silly me. Hold on a second, let me go get some wood. Alright, I got some extra wood, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build ourselves a crafting table to help us out here. And we need to build something special out of bricks. You get bricks from collecting clay and then smelting it into the little clay bricks, and then you put 4 of those together and you get these brick blocks, and you put those in the shape of a furnace and you get an alloy furnace. And an alloy furnace is really cool. You put your fuel in here, which will use coal coke. That lasts a little longer than regular coke, and I found some in a chest, so I figured I might as well use it for this first fancy project I'm doing. But you can see that it has a much more interesting 3x3 interface, kind of like a crafting table. You put items in here, multiple items, and it smelts them together into components used in other stuff for red power. So we put copper in with tin. You'll see that it will start smelting them, and in just a moment we're going to get brass. We need the brass for one of the parts of the item that we will be building today, and I'm just going to give that a second to make all that brass, and be right back once it's done. Okay, the next thing we need to make is this. 3 pieces of wood, piece of iron, some cobblestone, and if you're really good with Minecraft, you know I'm making a piston. Alright. Then we need to craft... Nope, there, 3 pieces of iron. Where'd all my iron go? Well, anyways, we need to craft ourselves... Oops. A pickaxe. And there's a reason for that. Let's see. We're going to be building ourselves a block breaker, which requires cobblestone, iron pickaxe, piston, and regular redstone. So, let's go ahead and build that. And the piston. There we go. Now, block breaker is really cool. When you place it down, if there's a block in front of it, and it receives a redstone signal, it will break the block and spit it out the rear end. Here, little circle end spits it out. You can pick it up. So you might be wondering, gee, how are we going to use that to help us get all the cobblestone we want, since you'd have to keep placing it down and flicking a lever to use it. It'd be kind of pointless, you might as well just mine. But nope, we're going to construct ourselves a neat little contraption here that's going to help us get all the cobblestone we need. So we're going to start by, let's see, I'm not going to start doing that by right there. We're going to make a little line here and make a back, some sides. Oops, that's alright, we'll fix that in a second. And 1, 2, down. Don't need that, actually. And where's my block breaker? You go right there. And this goes here. And we need to have a block on top, like that. And a block over the block breaker. And here. Ta-da! This neat little thing, we're going to put a bucket of water down here, and that's going to flow over there. Then we take a bucket of lava, put that up here, and that's going to slowly flow this way. When that touches the water, it will make, here's my lever, ta-da, cobblestone. When water and lava touch, not the primary blocks, but the flow blocks, it makes cobblestone. And every time you hear the hiss, it makes a piece of cobblestone. So now I have all the cobblestone I need. Now that's pretty neat, but we're going to go one better. I'm going to make something else that's going to help me automate this so I don't have to stand here flicking a switch all day long. I think the lava fell down and hit the water. Yep. Now we'll fix that. I think we have to move that a little closer. I think. There you go. There. Alright, oh, good enough. Anyways, so what we're going to do is we're going to break this. And we're going to make a very special item. Let's see. First we need some sticks. We need to make a couple of, 3 should do it, 3 redstone torches. And we already have these stone wafers. You make stone wafers by taking smooth stone and putting it back into a furnace again, like this, and it'll actually smelt into a stone wafer. They're used in red power for all sorts of cool wiring and gadgets. And ta-da! Make stone wafer. So what we're going to do is we need to take these stone wafers and we need to construct a couple things with them. The first thing we're going to construct is a stone anode. It gives you 3 of them. Oh, dear me. Oh, not cool, yo. Oh well, hold on a second, I'll fix that. There. Much, much better. Alright, oops. Actually, I think I miss. Yep, there we go. Where is it? There we go. You and you. Yeah, that's much better. Alright. And at least it didn't blow this up. So, we want to make those stone anodes. Yep, they're there. And then we make some... Oh my god. Alright, now the other thing we gotta make is some stone wire. I think we need 3 of those. Then we need to make a stone cathode and a stone pointer. And I think we're all done with the components for this neat little contraption. It's going to automate this for us. We put the stone wafers in the corner, cathode in the bottom, pointer in the middle, anodes in the corners, and the wires in the rest of the spots. And yes, a timer. There we go. This is going to be neat. But in order to go along with this, we're going to need to make something else too. But I'll show you what the timer does. Put the timer down, and its default is 2 seconds. And we're going to bump it up a little bit to about 2.5. But every 2.5 seconds, that's going to spin around. It's going to hit that little redstone torch little thing there. It's going to send a redstone signal to the block breaker, and it's going to break the block of cobblestone and spit it out. That's pretty cool. In fact, that's really awesome. I just made myself an infinite cobblestone generator. As long as that lava doesn't drop down one and turn the block of flow water there into cobblestone, this will run forever and ever. That is awesome. Now I have an unlimited supply of cobblestone to which to build not only my castle, but my town and anything else I want. But I'm going to go one step further, because it's spitting out the back, and me having to walk over and collect it is kind of a pip. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to construct another item. We're going to, let's see, take a piece of glass and 2 brass ingots and get ourselves some pneumatic tubes. These are a pretty neat toy from Red Power also. Let's see, I don't have a chest on me. Let me take 1 second to go get a chest. Alrighty, I'm back, and it looks like it did it. There we go. Now it's working again. Yeah, it messed up a little bit. That's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to place a chest right about here. And then we take these pneumatic tubes and we go one there and one there. And the stone will flow out of the block breaker and into the chest. How cool is that? That's awesome. 3, 4, and there comes the 5th, 5. Ha! So now I can go do something, and this will keep harvesting cobblestone as long as it doesn't mess up. See, I think we'll bump that up another 0.1 second. That'll probably be best. Help keep it from messing up. There we go. Ah, that's neat. I really like that. Now I'm happy. And this isn't going to stay here. I'm not going to leave this in the middle of the kind of entrance to my castle, but it'll stay there for now until I'm ready to take it down, in which case I'll probably just move it somewhere else so that it can keep generating cobblestone for me. And some of you might be saying, hey, you know, cobblestone isn't the most prettiest thing to build a house out of, but don't have to worry about that either, because soon I'll have an item that'll help me fix that problem as well. We won't have so much cobblestone everywhere. So, that's my project for this episode. Toodles. Howdy y'all, this is Rocenous1028 and welcome back to my Let's Play. Howdy y'all, this is Rocenous1028 and welcome back to my Let's Play. I'm going to gather some resources and go mining. If anything interesting happens, I'll let you guys know, but other than that, I'll be right back. Hey everybody, look! It's a Thaumcraft treasure chest. These little treasure chests are put in the world from Thaumcraft 2, just to give you like a little reward. There's no monster spawners around them or anything like that. It's just a little prize. So let's see what's inside. Okay, Scooby. There's a creeper nearby. Alright, let's see. Iron, gunpowder. Can use all this, especially the buckets. More artifacts. Coal coke. Oh, that's pretty cool. Ooh. Knotted spite. Rare forbidden artifact. Nice. Ancient seals. Rare artifacts, cool. More uncommon. Coal coke works just like coal, but it burns for twice as long. And there's a special way to make it. I just don't have the resources to do that at the moment, I don't think. But I'll use more of that later. Alright, and I'll keep digging. Hey everybody, I'm back again. I just want to show you some things I found. One thing I found is this, whoops, sorry Scooby, is this really cool ravine, and that'll be really neat to explore and get resources from. Another thing is this right here is called Cinnabar, and that's from Thaumcraft 2, and that lets you make Quicksilver, which is a component in some of the cool things you can make. And then I found some Thaumcraft crystals, and they grow naturally in the environment, and all you have to do is use a pickaxe to mine them, and you get some crystals. And they also give off a glow when they're in their crystal form. So if you see light in a cave, it's either lava or a Thaumcraft crystal, if you have the Thaumcraft 2 mod. So that's pretty cool.